Hey everyone, I'm Joyce. Today is Saturday, November 30th, last day of the month. Doing a follow-up on my bodybuilding experience. I saw that the last video I did was September 21st, and I think I said I was 3 weeks into it at that point. Oh, first of all, I checked that last video before I did this one just to make sure I don't repeat myself too much, and I saw that I have 3 subscribers. That really surprised me. I know Doug, my husband, is one, but anyway, yeah, surprised to see anyone has subscribed. So, if my subscribers are watching, thank you very much for your support. And anyway, hopefully I've got something that you're interested, something that you can learn or take away from this as well. So, oh, I've got notes. I'm organized this time. So anyway, I'm going to, like I said, I'm organized this time, except for this part. So I'm going to go through my experience in sections. First, I'm going to talk about the workouts. I've done 3 different kinds of workouts since September. And I'm going to talk about nutrition because that has changed also throughout this period, and results, things that I've noticed, experienced, injuries. I've had some injuries. And the hairy reveal. Spoiler alert, I don't shave my legs. Anyway, my skin doesn't take it well. I wax a couple times a year, maybe, and of course I will have to do that for the competition, but anyway, so that's that. So first thing, 3 different workouts. When I started, I was using a workout that I found in a Muscle and Fitness magazine. It was particularly suitable for joints. I mean, I don't have any trouble with my joints, but it seemed like a good thing to do. I don't feel like I'm 51, but I thought, well, maybe I should take some precautions. So, and it seemed like a good workout. It was a full body workout, 4 days a week. I think it was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday are the days that I worked out with that one. Okay, what else about it? Yeah, it was a full body workout every day. I liked that because oh, there's my dinner alarm. Well, it'll have to wait. I liked the idea of the full body workout because I expected that I wouldn't be laid out sore every day, recovering from just going all out on one part of my body. Anyway, that was the first workout. I'm going to try not to go too long into any of these things. I did that for 3 weeks, and the gym I joined was actually Anytime Fitness, and they had a 21-day transformation program. So I signed up for that program. 21 days meant 3 weeks. Now, they only worked out 3 days a week. It was Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I was also continuing my own workouts at home. A little bit I was using the resistance bands after a while because as I started seeing results, I was getting really excited and kind of like an addiction, you know, it's like, oh, I want more. So I started working out at home as well. Let's see. That was, 3 days a week for 3 weeks. That ended, and they talked me into working with the trainer there at the gym, one-on-one. So I am doing that right now. I just finished 4 weeks with him. Now that is 4 days a week. It's Monday is a full body workout. Then Wednesday is legs, focusing on legs. Thursday is arms and chest. And he says we don't focus too much on the chest because judges don't like to see a lot of building up in, okay, let's see. They don't like to see a lot of development up here on women. And then, okay, and then Friday is shoulders and back. So that's the workout I've been doing the past 4 weeks. Nutrition, moving right along. Nutrition, this started with, before I even started working out, after Doug and I went to the Amen clinics in Chicago, we started on the megadose supplements, vitamins and minerals and omega-3s, and I'm also taking GABA calming. That's not, I don't know that that's part of my nutrition. It is for my brain health, for my mental health, because my emotional part of my brain was on fire. So it needed some calming down. And I believe that's part of what made it possible for me to make this goal and focus on it and stick with it. So anyway, that's what I started with. That was August, I think, end of July. Yeah, end of July, beginning of August. We went to Chicago for that. Also, because of that visit, I cut down on my sugar a whole lot, and I have a real sweet tooth. I thought that was going to be difficult. It wasn't great, and I do still have some sugar here and there. So that was a step in my nutrition as well. When I decided to do this bodybuilding training, I came across some video that at least I think that's what it was. It could have been an Amen Clinics video. Honestly, I don't remember. About water, that we should drink half our weight in ounces. So at the time, I weighed 100 pounds, or at least I thought I weighed 100 pounds. So 50 ounces of water a day is the recommended amount for my size. So I started doing that, and I keep track. Every time I fill up the glass, I mark on the masking tape. There have been, let's see, last week, I've gotten out of it a couple of times, and I've totally lost track of how much water I'm drinking, and I probably was not drinking as much as I'm supposed to when I was not keeping track of it. Let's see. Okay, once I started the 21-day transformation at the gym, that included it included a meal plan for the whole 3 weeks. So they'd give you a grocery list for the week, and then the recipes, and then every day, 5 times a day, they had us eating. Maybe that's common. I don't know. I'm used to eating twice a day. So 5 times a day was a lot for me. It took a lot of time. It takes a lot of time out of the day. One of the reasons that I was eating twice a day, because it takes so much time, and I've got other things I'd rather be doing, even though I enjoy eating very much. So anyway, I was working off of that meal plan for 3 weeks. And they also recommended, because of my focus on bodybuilding, they recommended that I take the protein powders. I wasn't crazy about that. I'd like to be as natural as possible, get everything that I need out of food. But obviously, the results from the Amen clinics was showing that I was not getting what I needed. Probably just not enough. I probably was not eating enough. And I experienced a real boost, a huge boost, when I started eating everything that was on this meal plan. I think it was probably a 2,000 calorie a day plan, probably meant for most people to lose weight, and I'm sure most people would. With me being a small person overall. I actually gained weight, and it wasn't all bad. um, anyway, so yeah, I was taking the protein supplements. I did start that. I started taking creatine, which the trainer recommended, because he said it helps the muscles hold water, and that just, it makes them healthier to have that extra boost of water. Yeah, eating 5 times a day. I was packed a lot of the time. I felt very uncomfortable. I split it out throughout the day, so I went from 8:30 in the morning to 8:30 at night. So my dinner is 8:30 at night, and anyway, again, pretty packed. Um, Now that we're not doing that anymore, that 21-day thing is over. It's been a month. So I've been on my own with the food. I'll have to backtrack a little bit. I was very frustrated when I started this, tracking macros, my calories, protein, fat, and carbohydrates, and the percentage of carbohydrates that was fiber. Apparently, the recommendation is that at least 20% of your carbohydrates be fiber. So if you look on the nutritional label of something, if it says it has 1 gram of fiber, then you don't want the total carbohydrates to be more than 5 grams of carbohydrates. This is per serving. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the amount of fiber, multiplying it by 5, and making sure I don't have any more carbohydrates than that. What else? Oh yeah, I was really struggling with that before the 21-day transformation meal plan. And when I started on that meal plan, I assumed that they had already calculated all of that out, the protein, fat, and all of that. And I thought, thank God, I can relax. Well, that probably wasn't the case. But anyway, it was nice to relax for 3 weeks and just eat what I was given to eat, even though I was packed. At least I didn't have that on top of tracking the calories and all of that good stuff. Once that ended, well, I didn't continue with the meal plan. I'm not sure why. I don't know if I got lazy, or I felt like I needed to start tracking again. I really don't know why I stopped. But anyway, since then, it's just been kind of willy-nilly. I've been eating a lot less than I was when I was on that 3-week program, and I think that's not a good thing. Certainly not for me wanting to build muscle. I should be eating more, probably. I did calculate before I started on my own. I think I mentioned this in the last one too, that I was having trouble finding how to calculate how many calories I need for gaining muscle. I mean, just about everything I found was how to calculate the calories that you needed in order to cut. They call it cut. This is during the build phase or bulk phase of preparing for a competition, and that can be like 8 months, I guess. For 8 months, you're bulking up, and that you are gaining fat during that period. So the cut phase is when you're getting rid of that fat, and you actually start to see the muscle, which of course is what you want to see in a bodybuilding competition. You want to see the definition and the lines and all of that. Okay, I'm going on too long. So I did calculate calories. It's just a guess. So right now I'm shooting for 1,500 calories a day. That is more than my normal size would usually require. I need to get back on that, but I've just been really struggling with the nutrition. 5% animal protein, which I mentioned in the last video that I pulled out of Forks Over Knives, a documentary on Netflix. Anyway, I'm thinking, okay, just 5% animal protein. And I'm thinking, well, I need muscle building protein though. And then I started seeing things about the ketogenic diet, and then all the macros and the calories and just all of this stuff swimming in my head. I'm like, I don't know what approach to take, I was vegetarian for my health, but I don't know. I also think it's just, from everything I've seen and from what I believe, just a lot of meat is not healthy. This is my reality. Although I apparently need more than I was consuming, which was virtually nothing. I was eating fish, So I'm just really struggling with that. My integrity, the protein powders. Well, I'm alternating. I've got a plant-based protein powder, a whey protein powder, and an egg white protein powder. And so I'm using each of those in, I'll use one in my smoothie, I'll use one in my after workout drink, and like that, to have a variety. I'm not really sure what else to say about that, because I could go on about it forever. It's something I'm struggling with still. The nutrition is something I'm still struggling with. All right, besides all that, my results. Let me see if I can, I'm going to see if I can pull this up while I'm videoing. I think I can. Any day now. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm looking up my weight. Okay. I'm in the right place. Let's see. I started on September 6th. I weighed 95.5 pounds. And it just kind of bumped up and down for a while. Like 95, 96, 95, 96. And then I started, no wait. Yeah. Right at the very end, the day that I started the 21-day transformation, I weighed 93.6 pounds. That really freaked me out. I mean, 95.5 was shocking to me. I'm used to 100 on a good day. So yeah, I got down to 93.6 pounds. And then my weight started climbing very gradually. Looks like about a pound a week. Anyway, by the end of the program, when was the program over? Program started in October, and it went 3 weeks, so somewhere around the 21st. But okay, there it is. The 25th was the last day of the program. Is that right? Yeah. I weighed 100 pounds again. So I went from 93 to 107 pounds. Anyway, and now I still weigh 101 pounds. I actually got up to 104, and then I really fell off with my eating. I think I got depressed about something, and well, that never helps. And my printer wasn't communicating with my computer, so the little worksheet that I use to keep track of all of my food, I couldn't print out more of them, and I just dropped it. So I've not been eating like I should have. okay, results. This isn't about food. This is about results. So, when I was doing the muscle and fitness workout, the first 3 weeks, yeah, I had dropped down to 93 pounds. By the time I finished that, I was seeing some ab definition. I've always been pretty tough in my abdomen and my back. Decent definition. Um, mostly on the sides, but I started seeing it in different places, like kind of the six-pack thing. I started to see it down the middle a little bit and just a little bit in the ridges. So that was really encouraging and surprising. During the 21-day transformation, I started seeing bicep growth. Some friends of mine were commenting on my forearm definition, and I noticed, it's hard to see, turning side to side in a mirror, but I noticed there was different definition in my back. Like I said, my back was pretty decent to begin with, but yeah, I was starting to see more. Oh, the fit check. That's right. They did a fitness test for the transformation. I'm going to see if I can find it. I forgot to bring that up. That was pretty impressive. I was really surprised at how much I had improved. Okay. There it is. Let me see. Okay. So the first one was on September 27th. So I did my test before the program started. It was a Friday, and the program started on a Monday. And October 23rd is when we did our follow-up. So it was a month between my fitness tests. Anyway, we did body weight squats. I started at 24 of them. This is in 30 seconds, I think it was. And at the end of the program, I did 33 of them. Medicine ball slams. That was that was hard. The first one shocked me. I didn't realize how heavy it was. Anyway, you pick a medicine ball up and then you throw it down on the ground. And then you pick it up again. So in 30 seconds, I did 13 of those the first time. And at the end of the program, I did 16. Alternating step-ups. I won't describe what they are. You can look them up if you want to know. Alternating step-ups, I started at 14. At the end of the program, I did 17. Push-ups. Those are difficult for me. And this is on the knees, okay? I'm doing them without the knees now. But anyway, I did 21 right before the program, and I did 28 at the end of the program. That was a big deal to me. Kettlebell deadlift, I did 21 of those at the beginning of the program. I had done 26 at the end of the program. Overhead dumbbell shoulder press, that is difficult for me. My arms are not my strong suit. Anyway, I did, and I think it was probably 5 pounds. Maybe it was 10. Maybe it was 10. Probably 10. Anyway, I did 23 of those before the program started. I did 31 at the end of the program. I mean, I was pretty proud of that. Lateral box run. I don't even remember what that is now. Oh, okay. I'm getting that confused with the alternating step-ups. Okay, the box run. Yeah, I did 19 of those at the beginning of the program. At the end of the program, I did 26 in 30 seconds. And then there's I guess it's a brand TRX. It's these straps that are bolted to the wall. TRX row. It's kind of, anyway, I won't go into it. I did 22 of those before I started the program. At the end of the program, I did 28 of them. And this, I'm most proud of. I did a plank. 3 minutes, 45 seconds is what I started with. Somebody else had done a little over 4 minutes. I heard about, I was told that after. I might have pushed out another 15 seconds if I'd known. Anyway, at the end of the program, I did 5 minutes and 15 seconds. I was the last one. I was the last one planking. So I was really proud of that. I wasn't the last one in the whole program, but that day, the person who had done over 4 minutes at the beginning of the program, he did 7 minutes, I think. Something a little over 7 minutes at the end of the program. But he did his follow-up fit test afterwards. So anyway, obvious results there. Then what else? Oh, I had gained 2 pounds of muscle too during that program. They had a some kind of body scanner. What's it called? The eVolt 360, something like that. Anyway, you hold like handles, not really electrodes, but anyway, the thing, I guess, sends electricity through your body, and it can measure your body mass, your density. It knows how much of your body is fat, how much is bone, how much is muscle, all of that. So we did that at the beginning of the program. I think I actually did it the same day as my fit test. And then at the end of the program, and I had gained 2 pounds of muscle. So I was happy about that. Okay, results since I've been working with the trainer one-on-one, and that's been 4 weeks now. I just finished 4 weeks. I was wearing the same pants and the same t-shirt, like a uniform, like dressing out for gym in high school. But anyway, I'm comfortable with that. My pants got too tight in the thighs, so I know my thighs are growing. So not only did I celebrate by going shopping for some more workout outfits, but I needed some. I at least needed some pants that fit me. Let's see, what else? Oh, okay. 2 weeks ago, every once in a while I'll look in the mirror. I don't very often, but every once in a while I'll look in the mirror, and I happened to strike a pose after my workout one day, and I saw my shoulders and my lats looked a little bigger. I'm like, okay. Now, comparing to the video I watched earlier tonight, I don't know. It doesn't seem bigger to me, but it seemed like, of course, that day might have been a shoulder and arms day, so I might have been extra pumped up anyway. Okay, that's all the results. Injuries. I have had some injuries. First one was the day that I did my first fit test. It was the Friday before the 21-day transformation program started. So I did the fit test, which is all those things that I just read off to you. That was a workout in itself. And I thought maybe I shouldn't work out today. But I did anyway. And one of the exercises that I was doing regularly is called a Bulgarian split squat. It involves putting your foot up behind you on a workout bench and basically doing a lunge. I don't know if I just went too far to the floor when I lunged, or maybe the workout bench is up too high for my height. My legs are short. I think that's what makes me short, is my legs. But anyway, I strained my quad. And so, what was it? It was 2 weeks. it was 2 weeks that my workouts were adjusted to not strain that quadricep, to help let it heal. And even on that, I gained 2 pounds of muscle. So 2 weeks. Maybe it wasn't a full 2 weeks, because the whole program was only 3 weeks. I don't know. Anyway, it was at least a week that we were being cautious about working with my legs. Where I lost it. Okay. My neck and shoulder right here, I strained that, and then it lasted for about a week. And that was whenever I was doing rows, I'd lean forward and lift a weight like that. That would strain my neck. And I ended up with that twice. First during the 21-day transformation, and then also afterwards with the individual training. It happened again. I got a massage, just a 15-minute massage. It got bad. And I was really concerned. I was like, man, if I don't do something, I might be out of commission. So I was able to get a massage, and that helped a lot. I was doing ice packs. Oh, especially with my quadricep. I was doing ice packs, Epsom salt bath. I went whole hog. Like, I cannot be out of commission, So those were 2 injuries. Oh, my back seized up on me one day. I think I was going to pet the cat. I don't remember exactly, but I just turned, I don't know, something like that, and my back seized up on me, like right across above my waist. And fortunately, there was a chair right there where it happened, and I'm like, ah! And it sat out of the chair. Again, Epsom salt bath, ice packs. That was really scary. And I don't remember. Okay, that happened on a Thursday. So I did not work out on Friday, I think. I did not work out on Friday. I ended up going in on Sunday. I was better by Sunday. Enough to work out. With the individual training, I get 1 day with the trainer, and then the other 3 days, they text me a workout to do. During the month of November, I get 2 days with the trainer, and they text me 2 workouts to finish out the week, because I was part of that 21-day transformation program. And that's nice. So that's over. Now I'm down to 1 day a week with the trainer. That's it for the injuries. So not too bad. Oh, no, that's not it for the injuries, because I hurt my back last night. I was filling the wood stove with wood, and again, how do you know how you do it? I twisted a certain way, I guess. And fortunately, it's just the right side of my back. I can't tell if it's right at my pelvis. I think it's somewhere between my hip and my waist. But I tweaked that. I slept on an ice pack. I have not been diligent with it today. I took an Epsom salt bath after it happened before I went to bed, and I slept on an ice pack. Of course, that only lasts so long, and I have not done anything with an ice pack today. I walk 3 times a day with the dogs, and that's probably helped. I'm sure it helped before too with the other injuries to keep moving, I kept working around the house. I just took it real slow. I tend to be slow anyway, but I took it real slow this time, and just really cautious, so they don't make it worse. And Doug gave me a massage a little bit tonight to help work it out. So that's it. We are to the reveal. Not really a reveal. I mean, it's only been, was it since the last video, September 21st. It's only been 2 months. I still have not taken measurements. I still have not taken pictures, so I figured I would take this opportunity. I'm looking for a measuring tape, and I don't think I'm going to find it, because Doug said he would take measurements for me tonight.
You need to take measurements?
I'm not going to find it, hon, unless you know where it is.
I don't.
Alright. Anyway, we still have clutter.
I just found it.
And it... Did you really?
Yeah, I happened to look the other day. It was.
Oh, in the little sewing box.
Yeah.
Oh, I have some stuff organized. I have some stuff organized. I remember making sure that was there. Oh, I'm not as prepared as I thought. I was going to look up what exactly is supposed to be measured to, and I forgot to do that. I'm going to turn the monitor to a different area so I can stand back. Morning again. Oh, there's my back. Oh, my legs are hairy. It's life. Get over it. I put kind of a curtain in front of some of our clutter so you don't have to look at that. Hopefully it'll help. Thank you. So, we'll try. I should have tested this out before too, but I did not. Let's see. Okay. Aiming for the red. Well, it's not going to do much, is it? Because it's so far away, you can see everything. Oh, well. Okay. Let's see. How far back do I need to go? I also need to still study the poses. It's hard for me to do that. The videos that I found on the poses. Oh, this is my husband, Doug. The videos that I have found for poses, all of the people are in like their bulking phase, so you can't see the muscle definition. And I think it would help for me to see that. Maybe if I put this down a little more. It would help me know how to stand and how to pose if I could see what is supposed to be showing. But anyway, this is just because I have to do it at some point. So, why don't we let's take measurements first. I think it's supposed to be relaxed. So around the bicep, around the fullest part.
Okay.
I have learned through this that my left side, my legs, my shoulders, my arms, not as strong as my right side. So, what is it? About 10 1/4?
10 1/4.
Okay, 10 1/4.
And it's right in the center.
For the left bicep. Okay. Let's check the right bicep. Right here.
Yes, thank you.
It looks bigger to me, but who knows? I can't see what you got. Oh my god!
It looks like 10 1/8.
Well, now that's weird. Huh. Maybe I just have better definition on my right side. Or maybe I've grown.
Maybe,
I don't know.
Maybe it was the way you were holding it. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know
You
either.
want to do it again? Make sure?
No, that's okay.
What's
That's
next?
okay. Like I said, I don't remember my waist. I don't know why the waist would matter though, because I don't know. And I have, well, you probably can't tell, but anyway, this is Poochie for me. Again, because of the food that I've been eating. Even though I haven't been eating as much lately, I did gain a little Poochie here, and I lost the definition up here when I started eating so much. So anyway, waist is 26 and a half.
Sure is.
It's not going to do any good to measure up here because it's padded. I'm not really this big. Imagine that. You can see this better than I can.
What do you mean?
The hips. So the fullest part, wherever it sticks out the most, and all the way around.
Take it.
Okay.
Got it?
I got it.
Okay, then you go.
So that's looking like 37 and a half inches.
37 and a half.
And then the thighs, I'm not sure where on the thighs. I don't know. Because, we've got that extra right there, but...
I would do it, yeah, maybe.
Oh, what do they say? They say something like 2 inches above the knee? Or 4 inches above the knee? I don't know. Pick a spot.
$16 and a half.
Okay. And then this one, I think we should do calves too.
$16.
Okay. And calves, oh, I should relax, I guess. Yeah, I should back up.
So we're at here?
Yeah, the fullest part. Yeah.
$13 and 1, 2, 3.
A quarter?
3/8.
13 and 3/8.
13 and 3/8.
Okay. Okay. Watch, none of this audio comes through. We're so far away from the computer. Oh. Might not hear any of this.
I can't see.
You need a flashlight? Oh, I need to turn the light up.
This one is 13 and 3/4.
13 and 3/4.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
I think that's it.
Just let me know.
Oh, let me turn the light up a little more. That might be too bright. I don't know. I think it's better. It's probably better. So anyway, try to step forward a little bit. No, I see it. Okay. So anyway, try to do some poses. The front double bicep pose. They like the hands open on women. And I think they put a leg forward too. But again, I'm not sure really what it's supposed to look like, what muscles you're supposed to be squeezing and all of that. So anyway, I hope I'm going to be able to see this later on. I mean, when I look at the video so that I can compare. So this is the front double bicep, or something close to it, I hope. Back double bicep. Leg out. And that's supposed to show the back as well and the legs. They're looking at everything. They call it the double bicep, but they still look at everything. So hopefully that's that pose or close to it. I'm not sure how to do this, and I don't remember what it's called either. It's the leg up and something about the tricep. So it's supposed to mostly show this, but also they're looking at the leg and getting a cramp in my foot, trying to hold this. And I think you're supposed to kind of do this so that so all the judges can see at a good angle, something like that. There's something about an abdominal pose too. There's one called Most Muscular, but they don't have women do that, just men. And that's the Incredible Hulk pose. You know? There's something about the abs. I don't remember. I can squeeze my abs. So that's what they look like. Alright, enough of that. I'll turn the light back down. Put the computer back. Oh, I didn't tip it. Okay. So, that was fun. That's it. That's all I intended to cover in this video. So I guess I'll put measurements in the description. That'll help me keep track. I can just come back to this video to check my measurements. So yeah, that's it. And again, if my subscribers have made it to the end, thanks again. And I will give another update later. I don't know when. So, see you when I see you. Good night. Oh, here.